Sorry for talking so fast. So this is part 2. So ever since then, ever since she got exposed, she finally took off the sheath clothing. Top of that, she blocked my number. Top of that, telling other people telling people lies like this guy was doing such and such, and this guy trying to hit on me, and I tell I got a boyfriend, and showing who my face is and everything, and got phone calls from people like, you need to stay away from this lady. I don't know who you think you're talking to. You trying to hit on her. And I was like, what you mean I'm trying to hit on her? She said that you try to call her and you gonna meet her. Like, I never said where that come from. It was like, well, that what you say? And I was like, well, put her on the phone. She's like, I ain't want to talk to you. I don't know that guy. Like, woman, you don't know me? She was like, how you know my name? I don't know you. I was like, wow. So she's a brand new person. The guy was like, he know your name and you got his picture. So you know the guy. And she was like, nah. I don't know the guy. I just got the picture because I got it on his Facebook page. And I was like, that picture never came from my Facebook page. So what you talking about? And the guy was like, well, I believe what he said. He was like, I don't know. I believe what he said. I think you lying. He hang up the phone. Then told some other some elder called him like, you young thugs think y'all tough and everything. You come to me, you gonna show how tough you are. And I was like, well, excuse me, what are you talking about? She said, this lady called me, said you asking for some money. And I was like, what lady you talking about? How you got my number? And when she told me who she, I said, that lady lying to y'all. I said, she doing that because I exposed her. And when the lady listened to me, she said, your name is such and such. I said, yeah, that's me. She was like, she apologized, and she was like, why she going around lying? I said, because I exposed her. I didn't expose her. I just say something, and she exposed herself. And I tell her, I said, she said a brand new vocabulary. She says another voice. She's coming to me with another voice I ain't never heard in my life from her. So when I told her that, she just like, everything happened for a reason, and everything has a time and a purpose and a season. So she was like, when God reveals something to you, take heed upon it and shake the dust off your feet and keep moving. And I tell her that's what I'm going to do. So, she calling different people and telling different stories to people about me, and everybody catch on like she's lying. Then it's like, what she doing to me, she done that to somebody else before I came in the picture. Even even after the picture, I left her alone. She gonna do that to somebody else too. Now what she did, that opened a lot of can of worms, and that answered a lot of questions. And when I said that to her, not only she answered her own matter, she came at me with another voice I ain't never heard speak like that. And I said, this woman say a psychic. Is she one of them psychic people? Or is she one of those people that do the work of the devil? Is she a witch? Or is she one of those people that go and pay the psychic people? Why she came out and say psychic? Is she I'm talking about the scriptures and Jesus Christ and what he did in my life? Who told you about a psychic? When I said this to you, why you came out? You said a discernment spirit. Why you said a discernment spirit is a psychic? Why, out of all the words, why did you choose psychic? And I'm thinking like when she realized, when she said to me, like, I know you since 2013. I ain't never heard you talk about the dark side. When you bring that word, one word, psychic, that says everything about you. Not only that, it's like it answers a lot of questions. A lot. So it's like, you mean to tell me since you say all that and, you calling people all them lies, so the whole entire time you was faking it for a long time. Then it's like, I noticed too when she moved with the guy, you was talking about the Bible, and since you live with the guy, it's like you're the opposite. It's like you contradict yourself and you lying. It's like a sheep. When a sheep hears a stranger voice, is she gonna flee from him? That sheep don't know him, and that sheep ain't gonna hear him because the sheep don't recognize that voice. When they hear that stranger voice, it's gonna run away. It's gonna flee from that. It's gonna flee from that stranger. It don't know that stranger, and it's not going to acknowledge that stranger. When she says psychic, that says everything. So I was like, so you mean to tell me the whole entire time I knew her, she ain't had no friends. She never she got 6 kids. Never talk about the kids. And when I asked her about the kids years ago, she just say a 10-second answer about them and say nothing else. Now I talk about her mom, her dad, her grandparents, her sisters, her brother. She ain't say none of them. The main thing she would focus on was people, trying to see what she get from people, see how long, they'll take care of her. And when she get exposed, she's on with the next one. It's like a black spider. Once it suck all the blood out of the victim, because all they're going to do is put the web on it so you're going to fall for the trap. When you fall from the trap, they'll wrap you around. When they wrap you around, they suck all that blood. Once they suck all that blood, they go to the next victim. That's what she was. And then on top of that, it's like, so when she was living with these people, it's like she'll cook, she'll clean, but when the times to pay the dues, it's like even though she don't have the money, she think the only way she pay them back is to cook and clean, cook and all, and God knows what else. And it's like they do it for a short period of time, and then it's like, they get tired. It's like, hey, you got to leave. And them people she was staying with, they was dudes, and it was marriage couples too. And I asked, I was like, why did people put you out the house? And she never tell me. But when she said that, it really makes sense. It's clear, coastal clear. Then it's like I don't hear from her. Like she was like, well, I'm not big. Well, I'm busy. I'll talk to you another time. The reason she said she's busy, she talk to me another time, because she's talking to some people trying to see if anybody can help her out or how much money she get from the people. And, she told me she go to this church like 7 days. And I was like, why you go to a church 7 days every day? That never makes sense. It's like you working, but come to find out, the reason why she go to the church 7 days and having these sister meetings, trying to see what she can get from them. Like, she come to church, she dedicate, she clean up, look out for the homeless, the helpless, needy, and hunger. And when she get into issue, like she need to get bills to pay, she, asking, she need help to pay this light bill, pay this water bill, pay the rent. And then, they look out for her. And when they do look out for her, they see like, after 3 months went by, it's like, we look out for this lady for 3 months, and she not once telling she ain't looking for a job or not. Yeah, we got to put her out. It's like they ain't want nothing to do with her. They was going to put her out. The sisters ain't want her in the meet no more. They ain't want nothing to do with her because they was like, you ain't no good. You a bad example coming to the church, trying to get what you want to get, what's best for you. Yeah, we want you to stay away from us. You bad influence. But on my side, she be telling me like, I think somebody's after me because they put something in front of my apartment. And I was like, that don't make any sense. Why you think somebody gonna put something in front of your apartment? Now, once you never talk about what these people did. I was like, every time sometimes when I call you say be busy, and you say you'll call me back when you get a chance, and 9 out of 10 you don't even call back. This is part 2.